Well, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of News Nobody Wants to Talk About. I'm glad you're here because if that means you're here, it's time to hop to it, so let's get it on. Oh my god, did you see the snazzy new trailer for Matrix Resurrection? Oh my Lanta, it was so good. Even though they made the decision to recast Morpheus, I still think it's going to be a neat movie. And honestly, who can blame them? The movie came out the original series came out like 18 years ago, so I'm sure Mr. Fishburne isn't exactly as sprightly as the man once was. But I can say that's going to be okay, because Yahya Abdul-Mateen is set to step in as the titular character, and I think he's going to be amazing. This franchise is enormous, and it has movies and books and, of course, cartoons and a series of video games all under its belt, all connected by a central story of a virtual world held hostage. So it'll be cool to see how they pull this off. Check it out when it releases in December this year. Would you have taken the red pill? What was your favorite Matrix flick? Who's going to watch the Emmys this year? Well, you better bust out the red carpet because it's getting to be that time. Yep, on September 19th, the show starts showcasing all the fantastic works of our industry men and women and awards a few the almighty sparkly. Shows like The Mandalorian and Queen's Gambit all have nominations and should totally win. And I think it's awesome that creatives like Bo Burnham won 3 Emmys during the Creative Arts Emmys that aired Sunday before the Primetime Emmys for his project called Inside, which was well deserved. It's so very cool to see people get appreciation shown for their work. I personally do not watch the Emmys just because I'm usually working so gosh darn much, but I always catch up on who won. Do y'all roll out that red carpet? Curiosity killed my comments down below, people. Oh man, I wish I had our own paparazzi corner like TMZ. Could you imagine me chasing down celebrities? Sir, a question every time. Sir, do you prefer jam or butter and jam? Sir, you're incredible. Sir. Well, I'll have to apply at Fox because Warner Media, aka AT&T, yeah, I know, right? Just sold TMZ to them. Yeah, the media giant bought the scrappy little celeb scavengers for not an impressive amount of money anyways. Less than 50 mil from what I understand, and that's a small amount considering how long they've been around. If you don't know TMZ, it's like the television version of The Inquirer. They are the forefront for celebrity news and mental trauma. Yeah. So I personally don't expect them to even sell, let alone for that much. What do you think? Is TMZ obnoxious? Or are you all about that spilled tea? You know what's neat? Games with choose-your-own adventure-like elements and weird game mechanics like time manipulation or aura sensing. Games like Life is Strange and its sequel, which if you don't know, there has been some news about. Oh, you didn't know? Check this out. First off, the game's neat and just released DLC recently to expand the experience, so download and play it because yeah. But also, the game has come under fire from Chinese players over a certain addition to the town of Haven Springs. Treasures of Tibet, a small shop in the town, has a Tibetan flag over its entrance, and that has set off a slew of Chinese reviewers to bomb the game. Tibet being an independent state without actually being an independent state has been an issue for quite some time now, as China has banned the game in its mainland for including the shop's flag. Which is wild, right? Sometimes games get banned for being like violent or showing boobs, but this might be the silliest reason. I don't know. What do y'all think? PlayStation got the crowd up during their showcase recently, with 2 games being the main pull when they showed them off. Spider-Man for the PS4 was a glorious looking game and is still being played now as it has Miles Morales add-ons and lots of replayability. But it was confirmed that Spider-Man 2 is happening and I cannot be more excited. Seeing the footage made me want to swing from the lights in my living room. Then, staying with Marvel releases, Wolverine made back an appearance. Now, if that game looks as good as the sneak peek does, then it's going to be swell. I mean, that game's got to be true to the man it's based on, so I'm expecting a full slash 'em up. Both games slated to release probably the beginning or middle of next year, but how cool is that? Don't you think it's cool? And to top off the Marvel cake, Disney Plus is releasing a Hawkeye series soon with a new Hawkeye possibility. Gonna have to check me out some Disney Plus Hawkeye to see what's going on there. If you guys want to see what's going on with Marvel, check out Disney Plus, and then check out what PlayStation is bringing new to the table because it's gonna be awesome. Epic Games and Apple are not good bedfellows, as the two wage legal battles in regarding to their in-game purchases on the iOS platform. The game Fortnite being a main stick in Apple's craw, courts concluded a day ago that Epic Games was to pay $6 million to Apple, but Epic appealed the decision early yesterday, which this puppet is just shocked by. These two have money and should try to come to an agreement on how the two could make more money, not fight over how much money is being made. Yeesh. I mean, am I wrong? You know what would be wrong? Not liking this video and subscribing to our channel. You should give those buttons a little clickety clack. Hey everybody, Nobuddy here, and I hope you guys are tuning in to the fantastic, awesome sci-fi space comedy show known as Space Doc. I happen to be in a part of it. If you guys are paying attention towards the end of the series, watch every episode as it comes out on its channel on YouTube, and be sure to like and subscribe with the link that we got set up in the description down below. It's full of laughs, it's full of adventure, it's full of crazy ex-girlfriend space pirates, and me. That's right, me. If you guys get a chance to watch it, look out for me inside Space Doc. Check it out on YouTube, guys. Love your face. Mwah! Who's your main in Smash? Are you a Pikachu player? Or is like Snake the one who slaps the hardest? Well, what if I told you that I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm a serious reporter. What if I told you that a new fighter might make the fray soon? No, not that one. Not that one. I'm talking about... Oh, God. Wait, seriously, do I have to do this? This can't be real. PETA's mascot, known as Not a Nugget, little chickadee, was petitioned by PETA to be the final character for Smash Brothers. I can't take this seriously. PETA has tried influencing their organization's agenda by creating some rather offensive, grotesque games in the past. Is really doing this. I don't even know what to say except what the frick. Too weird and too funny. Now, if you want to update yourself on PETA's rugged past regarding their video game abominations, there are a ton of channels that have covered it before, so please check them out and be amazed. But oh my God, Smash Brothers could have literally any character they want. They could have Ultra Instinct Shaggy if they really wanted to. So I honestly doubt that Nintendo is going to put Not a Nugget in Smash Brothers. But if they do, I'm going to main that character so hard and beat the tar out of everybody with a chicken nugget. This little bit of news wraps up the week, as it turns out you can't let old classics die. Now, certain video games during the golden age of gaming were considered taboo, and forged a staple in the industry to push boundaries and be as crazy or as visceral as you want to be. Games like Mortal Kombat changed the paradigm of gaming standards forever. And one of those games that followed suit was called Twisted Metal. The cult classic dark horse that was Twisted Metal combined cars and carnage that melded together perfectly. And for 20 years, it's been the granddaddy of Destruction Derby games since. Well, it turns out whispers in the wind are hinting to a return to this franchise with a fresh coat of what I hope to be paint. It would be a real treat to see how this incredibly dark and gory game would enter the new age on console. I was a huge fan of the series, and they made several titles, and even movies have been inspired by the game. Do you think the world can handle another Twisted Metal? Or is now the perfect time to let out some road rage? I gotta know. Guys, that's going to do it for another episode of News Nobody Wants to Talk About. Be sure to tune into an episode every Wednesday that we release by sharing, subscribing, and clicking that notification button, because I'm Nobody, I love your face, and I'm going to see you next time.